unscrambles them back into the original message or file. Each packet will independently try to find the most efficient route through the network at any given moment. The internet still works this way. Most people didn't use the internet until the late 1990s or early 2000s. Some nerds like me were using our phones to dial bulletin board systems in the late 1970s and early 80s. But this new network called ARPANET was conceived in 1966.
Whoa. You were online all the way back then? When you were like 12 or 13 years old?
Yep. I was even younger than that when I first got online.
And you're proud of this?
Well, yeah, shouldn't I be
Did you even know girls existed?
Yes, I knew they existed.
Yeah, now I see.
What?
Girls didn't know you existed.
I was a late bloomer. Bloomer.
What'd I say?
Under DARPA's guidance, TCP/IP became the universal language for online computers. They also developed the concept of email and invented domain names. DARPA worked with UC Berkeley to create the BSD Unix operating system. BSD Unix heavily influenced the operating system you're using right now, no matter what OS it is. It started with DARPA. Now, these technologies may seem modern, but DARPA sent the first internet message in 1969. Now, this shouldn't be surprising. DARPA technology is said to be about 20 years ahead of civilian tech. Like self-driving cars. DARPA built one in 1984. DARPA had GPS in 1973. Microprocessors, motion sensors, and wireless communication. DARPA had these decades ago. But eventually, these innovations became available to the rest of us. DARPA's technology has made our lives so much better, it's easy to forget those innovations.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, so hopefully, just folks keep in mind here in Augusta, Maine, we have children here in the hands of sick, murderous pedophiles that have been fucked and tortured. These sick punks tried to kill me. We told them in 2012 they weren't going to get away with it. What had already been going on here with the traffickers and innocent people being targeted and killed. And the fact that a lot of people aren't explaining these things, knowing that these situations exists, and that some of their buddies and punks, part of these investigations, cartel families, some of them fucked up big time. And amazing, they very much appreciate the Karens and the psychos in our state departments getting the kiddos involved with getting the Karens and non-vaxxers, because it's covered up a lot of their flops and mistakes, and protecting fucking sluts and pieces of shit drug traffickers instead of innocent people. And they're using a lot of those technologies to cover their own asses. So hopefully the proper authorities here in Augusta, Maine do what they can to help our young two children. The murderous, sick pedophile and abuser is Michael Scott Garand. He was born 6/22/1984. What's already documented, how they tried to kill me, the little boy they beat up in the tub, that should be enough, let alone what I've witnessed myself, and then what we went through in 2017, trying to get our daughter to a doctor. Also dealing with all the activists on our back, upset about a fucking dog. Right, so anyways, I really hope the proper authorities here in Augusta, Maine do what they're supposed to do to help these children. My name is Mary. We're right here. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns or suggestions as to how we can help these children without breaking the law, that would be great. And we understand there's not too much we can do about that. We've done this our whole lives and we know these cases very well. So as a citizen, if you care or don't care, are you in a state of fuck it, fuck everyone, and you'll just do whatever because you were fucked over? Welcome to America. Right, unfucking believable. It's sad, it's sick, it's disgusting, and it's disturbing more on addressing this. And also trying to address that within the public systems, knowing that we have 100,000 public school systems in America. And instead of trying to help them, these sick fucking people, a lot of them out of the 30,000 schools in the country that are private, who have a higher education or think they do, and then use the public school systems and kids as their profit and audiences, and it's fucking sick when you see how it's all working and been marketed for decades. Well, you know what? I'll break who you're sending me. You motherfuckers. never wanted nothing but what? Yeah, really? Really? Wow. Yeah, the fucking punks and pieces of shit around here. It's pathetic and it's disgusting how a lot of it gets turned into a competition and people just trying to be better than. And then there's third parties that are loving that. The old Hatfield and McCoys and the competitions. Yeah, back in 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, we were trying to get them to stop joining in on a lot of that. And the ones who did are dead or gone. Okay? They're not even here anymore. They are dead. They're gone. They moved away. And what they continue to do from where they moved away to is fucking disgusting. You people are fucking sick. I hope you pieces of shit get exactly what you deserve. Right, so anyways, anyone listening, if you want to help, it'd be best to not even address the child abuse, right? Because you can't prove it. Right, well, if you actually address the facts and concerns, it proves itself. But then when people are scared to address those facts and concerns with the vaccines and SSRIs, the associations and the ties and the issues we've had with people who make those decisions within our departments, Maine Parent Federation, No Child Left Behind, you fucking nasty pieces of shit, and it still hasn't been addressed. Right, so the private investigator in 2009 who shot himself, what was he trying to do? Was he just crazy? I know, and when you hear how they respond to it, just the other day we showed you how some of these fucking pieces of shit respond to it, act like it didn't even happen. Oh, he had mental problems. I should have taken him myself. Right, and then the shit they try to say about us. Oh, we're dangerous and our kids would be dead if those sick people didn't have them. You guys need help. That's fucking sick and disturbing, and they're repeating bullshit right out of the dumb fucking cut and nasty slut mouths that some of these goons and military people want to protect. Take a fucking look at it. It needs to be addressed, and these children need to be taken out of the custody of those sick fucking people, and what has already happened to them, and how these fucking punks get away with it is what needs to be addressed. Oh, we can't do that. We don't want to give them any ideas. We don't want to give people ideas on how to get away with it. No, we need to educate people as to how they've been getting away with it. And when it comes to the lower level, have you seen what they're doing to these kids? Beating them up, starving, torturing. Fucking 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, dude. Beating them up, torturing them. These people get off on fear and pain and suffering. For some reason, I don't know what it is, it's a sickness. Right, like being addicted to doing a drug. Caffeine. Oh, can you control yourself, or do you just gotta have it? You just gotta have your coffee, right? But I mean, if you had to give it up, you could, right? If it meant life or death. Right, I mean, it's a stupid question. It's like really dumb that would never be placed upon you. Like, hey, you could stop these little kids from being beaten if you stop drinking that coffee. Right, I know it gets taken to that extent actually with some of these psycho activists when we try to get help for our children. Like, well, the chocolate you're eating wasn't fair traded. You know, it's fucking ridiculous. You're using a leather purse. Yeah, I'm about to fucking wrap you in the head with it. Wow, you fucking stupid pieces of shit. Yeah, sorry, we're non-violent people, but when we have young children being fucked and tortured, and those punks are fucking getting away with it, and you have people, if they're right in your face, bulldogging, blocking you, right, I mean, it's just words that come out. Would we actually do it? Would we actually just wrap you in the head with a leather purse to try to be tough? Huh? Take that, motherfucker. Right? Okay, yeah, what good's that going to do? Is that going to help the kids? Now someone's arrested for an assault. And you're like, see how violent they are? Look at what happened to me. Right? Sick fucking people, dude. We've been watching this shit our whole lives and how they set those kind of scenarios up just to get the attention taken off the kids being abused. You fucking sick, nasty people around here. I hope you burn in hell forever and ever. You already are, many of you. Hear no evil, don't you see no evil, don't you play with evil. You're gonna burn in hell. So yeah, I mean, anyone that wants to help expose these punks and networks and nasty fucking people, we already have. A lot of people already know. Many have already gone like, wow, and they've moved on to selling shamrocks. Yeah, those are really nice shamrocks, actually. I like them. They do sculptures and paintings. They put different things on the leaves. Oh, look, that one has a ladybug. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket on a shamrock. Isn't that fucking fabulous? Haha, that's really good. That's awesome. And he's licking the leaves. Cute.